Once again, good evening. Hope that 23, but still we are actually waiting for the students today. The strength is a bit less, maybe because of that's the reason why yesterday I asked should I conduct the class or not. It's okay. Let us respect the students who have come today and let us complete the worksheet on the last part of reading comprehension. And based on the number, we'll go for words or we'll just revise. We'll complete this. We'll see. Okay. And as usually, my dear students, every Saturday there should be self-assessment done by you. It's not like the test we have sent last time. It's like now, tomorrow we'll be sending you, the assessment on the reading part which has been completed. So you have to complete that and test yourself. How are you in that? Okay. So still, if there are any doubts in, solving any of the technique and all, please keep a note and keep it ready so that in the next week, after completion of the next module, every week one module will be taken into consideration. So after the completion of next module, maybe we will have it. Okay, we will have the doubts resolved. So this is actually the thing which we have. Thank you. Somebody said okay. Right. Now I guess you people have this worksheet with you. Let us see.
What are the
Worksheet. Open the yeah, I'm just opening, I'm sharing the screen. First one, we'll do the labeling of the diagram and then we go for the next one.
సాయి అన్నమంత కావాలి నీకు
Please mute yourself.
టిఫిన్ తింటావు లేకుంటే
Preeti as well as Suman, please. Okay. Right. Let me open the questions also. Questions for this. Okay. So we are going to stop share. We are going to answer this labeling the diagram. Okay. And we have a process which has been told over here in this passage. And you have a diagram mentioned here. I'll make it big for you, a bit bigger, so that you can see on the screen. So this is the diagram which you have on the screen. Right. So just read the diagram. The first thing is read the instructions of the question. Look at the instructions. This is the general policy that we have, right, my dear friends? So the general policy is, please look at the questions, label the diagram. Label the diagram of electricity generation process below. Write no more than 2 words from the passage for each answer and do not write articles. Okay, don't write the articles and the, right? So label the diagram of electricity generation process. You have to label the diagram where 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more very important thing is no more than 2 words. Don't use more than 2 words from the passage. Okay. Mr. Madhu Narsimham, BBC.
Yeah,
Please mute yourself, dear. There's a background voice. Okay, thank you. Right. Now look at the process. All of you look at the diagram. So where's the first one? There is a white color, thing which is present here on which a black color coal is going on. And the second one is fastly. You have to imagine there is one tube and from tube some gas is escaping, and 3, there is a white color tube, and number 4 is gray color pad like structure. 5th one is the bottom one, and 6th one is something which is outside the process. Okay, so you just read it seriously, just understand it seriously. Now we are going to go, and remember, process means first one will be in the first part, second one second, and in that way chronological order would be maintained. So you have observed the diagram. Okay, now let us read the passage. This, see, for diagram and all, you can go for skimming process, but the whole process is mentioned here. So for the skimming will not be useful. Okay, so scanning, bit faster scanning. Skimming plus scanning should happen. Skimming, how the skimming should happen? You have to go speed reading from the beginning. And when you find the word of coal supply there, you stop and read slowly so that you get the answer. Because you have a coal supply over there in the first part. Okay. Now, for the second one, you have a tube-like structure. Right. Now let us read the passage which is just above. Right. Go along with me, my dear friends. Modern life is, I don't want the sound, please. Friends, please. Okay. Modern life is unimaginable without electricity, and coal plays a vital role in electricity generation worldwide. Coal-fired power plants currently fuel so on, so on. So there's no process in the first paragraph. So waste of reading first paragraph. Leave it. Okay. Now, second paragraph. Steam coal, also known as thermal coal, is used in power stations to generate electricity. After coal supply is extracted from the carrier, coal is milled to a fine powder, which increases the surface area and allows it to burn more quickly. In such pulverization, the coal supply station into a boiler by a conveyor belt. In the boiler, the coal is burnt at high temperature. Did you get any answer for the first one? Yes, somebody gave me in the chat. For the first one, what's the answer?
Conveyor belt.
See, very good. Who is this who spoke this? Conveyor belt. Maria, what's your name?
Bhuvaneshwari.
Thank you, Bhuvaneshwari. Good. Okay. And second one, you remember there is a number 2 mentioned in the black color tube. Okay. First one is conveyor belt because it is going on the belt. The black color powder is going on the belt. So first one is completed. So let us highlight that. That is the first answer. Okay. In the boiler, is from the coal and burning coal and produce heat energy, converts water in tubes lining the boiler into steam. Meanwhile, the gases released during the burning process exit the coal combustion system by a stack, a long tube attached to the boiler. Any answer here? I'll show you the diagram. Number 2 is mentioned to the long tube.
Stack.
So you have to mention the name of, very good. Long tube is the stack. It's in the last sentence. Who's this? Who's this? Who mentioned stack? Okay, stack is the answer. That's good. Okay, why? Because it's a long tube. Next, so it's going in order. Next, if you want to see the diagram for the next part, please see. It is for the white color tube, which is there inside the boiler. Okay, now let us read for that. Right. Next, the high pressure steam is passed by the steam line into the turbine. The turbine contains 1,000. Yes. Is there any answer mentioned?
Steam line,
Steam
ma'am.
line.
Steam line.
Steam line. Very good. Because it is taking it into. Very good. Right. It's see, labeling diagram is not at all difficult. You can do it just for for an example sake. I'm making you to do so that you will have a feeling that we completed all types of questions by ourselves. You'll have the confidence. Okay. Right. Now move on to the next part of the diagram. See the diagram. Fourth one is given to this gray color, whatever the pad or a metallic structure which is being mentioned. So let us find out the name for that. Fourth one. Okay, the turbine shaft to rotate at high speed. A generator is mounted at one end of the turbine shaft and consists of carefully wound wire coils. Electricity is generated when these rapidly rotated in a strong magnetic field. Is there any answer?
Generator, ma'am.
Generator.
No.
Generator.
Look down. This is the generator you're mentioning, but I say no. It's not generator. Again, I'm reading after that steam line. Once look at the diagram. Seriously, look at the diagram. Steam line is coils. Coils are mentioned. Propeller, no. Come on, it's not a propeller. The turbine contains thousands of propeller-like blades. Okay, but you have only one thing seen over there, no? So thousands of propeller-like blades is wrong, which are pushed by the steam. Steam is not a machine there. This causes turbine shaft to rotate at a high speed. A generator is mounted at one end of the turbine shaft and consists of carefully wound coils. Answer is there.
Coils, ma'am.
No, dear.
Coil.
It's not a coil, means rounded figure should be there. It's
Oh, okay.
Wire coils.
no.
Turbine shaft.
Very good. Turbine shaft is the answer.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, see. This is at one end. It is mentioned clearly. Okay. Still, if you have a doubt, you will come with the next part. Rotate in high speed, and for the next one, you see. Fifth one is at the bottom. Anything regarding the bottom, and it is carrying something to the river or reservoir. Cooling water, everything should be mentioned. Okay, right. Let us see. Which are pushed by the steam. This causes turbine shaft to rotate at a high speed. A generator is mounted at one end of the turbine shaft and consists of carefully wound wire coils. Electricity is generated when these are rapidly rotated in a strong magnetic field. After passing through the turbine, the steam is condensed in a special room under the turbine called as condenser. The condenser.
Condenser is the
Yeah, why? Because the condenser is very good. The condenser is connected to a reservoir of cooling water. So clearly mentioned. This is a direct answer, clearly mentioned. Very good. Now moving on to the last part, look at the diagram. This is at the end of the process. See, this is connected from the main thing to the last end. Okay, let us see what is the answer. That is wrong, which you told. Mama, please. Mute yourself. Mr. Thirumal Rao and Sai, Kaushik Sai, please mute yourself. Okay, let us not waste our time. Right. Now moving on to the next. The electricity is transported from generator by connector cables to a switch yard where it is transformed into higher voltages used for economic efficient transmission via power line grids. When it nears the point of consumption, such as a homes, the electricity is transformed down so and so. This is not the thing. So first three lines only, the answer is there. The electricity is transported from
Switchyard. Switchyard.
Very good. It's a switch yard.
Yes.
Why is it a switch yard? Because it is from there, it is sending it connected to several cables. So
Yes,
all corrects, raise a hand. All corrects. It's easy question only. Good, Ron. Meghana, good. Fantastic. If you have got this question, very nice. And especially minimum 2 passages for labeling diagrams will be there for a general module. Scoring and reading is very easy, provided you're good in English. Okay. Yeah. One mistake, please. Raise a hand. Saichan. Why Saichan? One mistake. Pavan.
Fourth one, it's the end of the shaft.
You didn't write shaft. Okay.
I wrote generator.
Okay. It's not looking like a machine. How could you write it like a generator? Viewing is also important. Okay, good. Fine. Now let us go to the next one also. Okay. Now you people have completed all the types of questions which are encountered in a reading comprehension passage, practically also. And we came to know how we have to approach with each and every question. Okay. Now by Monday, I will be sending you the techniques in a Word PDF format so that you can have it for your reference when you're doing your reading comprehensions for the next time. And regularly, you will get the reading comprehensions for 1 week or 10 days more so that you can do it by yourself. If there are any doubts, you can come and have a discussion with me. When a discussion class happens, one of the class will be a discussion class. Okay, right. Now let us move to the next. Okay. It's okay. Now, why did I give you this as homework? Sorry, as a classwork, I'll tell you. Zoom meeting. See, this wanted I gave you to understand whether my dear students were able to make out the scanning process properly or not. What is scanning? Can anyone tell me what is scanning? Don't tell that it is a medical process, okay? What's a scanning?
Reading every line.
Each and every line can be reading the passage.
Yeah.
Searching for nouns.
Searching for keywords, dear. So searching for keywords is not scanning, my dear. Searching for keyword is skimming. Okay. Once you skim faster and then you stop there near the keyword and read it thoroughly in detail, searching for every word, okay, reading every word, that is called as scanning. Okay. For example, in this paragraph, you want to search for Edward, the word Edward. So cross, you go this way, you go zigzag, you just don't use your brain. Just go find out the word. You have Edward in the last of the third line. Okay. So you found the word. Now you have to talk about the popularity of Edward. So you stop near the Edward and then you have in the next line, you have the word popular. There you will find the answer. Then you have to stop and read that line thoroughly. That before line as well as after line thoroughly. That is how is called as scanning. Skimming means searching for the keyword. Scanning means thoroughly reading and answering the question. Now, this paragraph is given to you, okay, addressing, to know, to make me as well as you understand to what level, to which level we are into. And this is not a very easy passage. This is a bit tough passage, okay. Till now, we did only standard passages because I'll tell you, you have understood the techniques, you are able to do the things easier. Suppose I did not tell you anything in the first class, I gave you all the tips and left you all with the passages, you might not have done this. You might have done something else. Okay. So don't think that everything is tough. Even though it is tough, we were able to trace the answers because, as I told you already, answers are in the passage itself. Nowhere the answers are found, they're inside the passage itself. So just finding out the clues. Okay, now look at the question which is given over the passage. Answer the questions below without reading the text. There is a challenge. This is not like a reading module test. This is just to test our ability. Means your ability and my ability, whether I made you understand or not. Okay. Without reading the text, use only scanning technique to complete this exercise. So don't read the text like a story. You read it as if you have to use it technically, find out the word, read around it, and then only answer the question. Only in that way only you answer the question. Okay. And there will be different types of questions presented. Right. Thank you. Now let us directly go to the questions. I'll open the questions first. Look at the first question. One by one we'll go. Okay. And normally if these kind of questions are given to you, they will be given in order only. It's not a general test which is given to you. Even in general test also, true or false not given, multiple choice as well as sentence completion, not sentence completion, matching information, these all will be in order. Only headings will not be there in order. Summary will not be there in order. Okay. Rest of them will be in order only. Yes. Any doubt?
I think in this we need to check options, ma'am. Numerical options, so
Yes,
we can
yes.
find easily.
Yes, exactly. Not only numerical word. See, look here. When did Patel? Now we are going with the question. You students, you start answering this. When did Patel enforce malnourishment? Choose the correct letter A, B, C, D, E. Malnourishment in a temple in Sparta happened. Show hint. Hint is not been shown. This is taken from somewhere. Okay. So what are the keywords in this? Can you tell me when did the Patel enforce malnourishment in the temple of Sparta happen? There is some word called as Sparta. Okay. Finding keywords is also important. And even some event, some different kind of event, which we have to find is malnourishment.
Temple also.
And keep in mind the answers. Okay, temple also. These many means it will be difficult, but still we'll see. Temple also. Now, see here. You remember the numbers 370, 470, 570, and 670, right? Right. Let us check with the passage. We are going with the passage now. We are going to check Sparta, malnourishment, and temple and find out the year, right? Search only for Sparta. Where is Sparta?
470 BC.
First paragraph, use. Very good. Sharp. Okay, first paragraph. Let us go in process. First paragraph, there is no word called as Sparta. I see it because the size is big. Now, second paragraph in the first round itself, second line itself, you have Sparta. Okay, and malnourishment is there and temple is there in the first paragraph itself. And clearly the answer is mentioned here, which our friend said it is 470 BC. Okay, so you keep an answer there somewhere. Let us verify the answers afterwards. It is 470 BC. Did we do it properly or not? We'll verify afterwards. Maintain as 470 BC. Now, once again, we'll go for the next question. Hope all of you are following. Second question. Right. Tom Holland says that Roman political combat. Okay, so here the keyword is Tom Holland. Some new person has come. And Roman political combat is the main thing. Amma, please mute yourself. తర్వాత మాట్లాడదామండి. Praneeth, please mute yourself. Okay, right. Now, let us look at it. Was not very intense. You have to keep multiple choice means keep multiple choice options in your mind. Was not very intense. When you have to make it, what you should do, paraphrase. It is not such intense. Such intense means such serious, not serious. Was a lot more serious than we can imagine. Second one was as intense as political combat nowadays. It is as serious as present political system. Okay, it is not comparable to anything we know. First one not serious, second one serious, third one serious like present political system, and no comparison is D. So 2 words we are going to search, Tom Holland. And sometimes the words may not be helpful to you. You have to stop and read Roman political combat. Now we are going to the passage again, right? We are going to the passage. 1 second. Let me go to the passage. This is the passage. Now our word is, what are the 2 words that we are checking for? I'm sorry. Roman political combat, and what's the next word? Tom Holland. Okay. So do you find Tom Holland in the second paragraph after Rava Sparta? No. So leave it. No, we are not going to read the passage. Third paragraph. Where is Tom Holland?
Last line, ma'am.
Tom Holland. Okay, one is found. So let us try for any other thing which is being found. Do you have anything of?
No, ma'am.
No, right? But see.
Next paragraph.
You have another thing called as political combat here. Now let us see.
Yes,
But the Roman civilization was contrast, was positive. We got the word, so 2 lines before and 2 lines after, we'll see. Okay. But Romans, we don't know the story actually. We are reading only part by part. But Roman civilization, by contrast, was positively ridden with plotting and intrigue in its later years, and a fair amount of leaking, according to the historian Tom Holland. There was an intense form of political combat. Intense means you should understand. Okay, intense means more, too much. Okay, called political combat, absolutely on the scale of our days, of ours today. Okay, understood? Absolutely which is matching to our political combat of our days. So, what is the answer? Was not very intense, was a lot
Option
intense
C,
than
ma'am.
the
Option
yes,
ma'am.
Option
Third
C.
one.
was
Option
as
C, ma'am.
intense, very good, as political combat nowadays. We found it without reading the passage itself, we found it through scanning. Okay, now let us go to the third question. C is the answer. Okay, Jason Goodwin is an expert on Ottoman affairs. True or false? Actually, it is a true or false question. Okay, so Jason Goodwin is our keyword, and Ottoman affairs is also our keyword. Expert on Ottoman affairs. Okay, let us see. Jason Goodwin and Ottoman affairs. Jason Goodwin. We didn't find that in our present paragraph. Okay. Now in that same paragraph, you don't have the Jason Goodwin and all. Leave it. Now come to the next paragraph. Dang, 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 dang.
Ma'am, up paragraph is there. ma'am.
No, we don't have
There,
it in the
ma'am.
next. Where is it?
Ma'am, up.
Here?
Next,
No,
ma'am.
up,
Next
up.
paragraph.
Next paragraph, ma'am. The next one.
The next one. Yeah, two more paragraphs doesn't have Jason Goodwin. See, Jason Goodwin is in the
this
fifth
one.
paragraph.
Line, ma'am.
So,
According to the writer.
yet according to the writer Jason Goodwin, Ottoman affairs is also here. So, two words are found. So, let us read those words. Read the two lines.
True, ma'am.
there. You read
True,
me,
ma'am.
I'll point.
True, ma'am.
According to the writer Jason Goodwin, there was one area in which Ottomans were famously severe. Says he is they were obsessed with preserving secrecy. Yes, you said true. Let me check. He's expert. Yes, he's expert because he has lot of his Ottoman. See, there was one area in which Ottomans were famously severe, an expert on Ottoman affairs. So Jason Goodwin is an expert on Ottoman affairs. These two lines itself. Very good. You said true. Correct. Now move on to the next question. In 1848, remember, I'm not writing anywhere. John Nugent received details of the treaty to end the war between US and China. End the war between US and China. So, John Nugent and 1848. See, here you find, not here in this paragraph, behind this here. Okay.
Last but one line.
Where is John
Last,
Nugent?
last is second line, ma'am.
Yes. And here you have US and Mexico. Let us see. Now read before two lines. Now there was an opportunity for leaked information to reach a vast audience rather than being restricted to those directly affected. John Nugent of New York Herald is credited with one of the first great scoops that came from a leak. In 1948, he handed secret details of the treaty to end the war between US and Mexico. What's the answer?
One show the option.
Question?
False, ma'am. No.
Hare.
True,
In
ma'am.
1848, John Nugent received the details of the treaty
True,
to
ma'am.
end the war.
True.
Clear. True,
False,
it is
ma'am.
true. No, dear, it's true. See here, I'll show you. Where is it? I marked it.
And there is US and Mexico now.
It is US and Mexico. In question, it is US and China.
Yes, ma'am. It may be. It's false, I think.
Okay. Once let me check, but is there any China mention here? Yeah, it is false. Because see, 1 second, let us check again. Rather than being restricted to those directly affected, John Nugent of New York Herald is credited with one of the first scoops came in a leak. In 90, he was okay. Treaty ended with a war between US and Mexico. It's not China. Obviously, it is false. Thank you, my dear. Friends, last time when we have done with true or false not given, okay, I missed the question of China and all. So US I saw and gave the answer. This is what we do as a mistake, right? So if the information is given and it is not fully matching, it cannot be true. It can be only false. So the given sentence is false. Okay. Now the next one is this. This is a fill in the blank, sentence completion. Middle it came, no, so it is fill in the blank. Gap filler. Paul Lashmer says that the dash technology made specific kind of leak much rarer. So here Paul Lashmer is the keyword. Technology is keyword. The rare is keyword. Technology, if you find that technology only, we have to find. So Paul Lashmer is not in that paragraph. Okay, wait. Paul Lashmer is here. Okay. Now any technology here?
Surveillance.
The advent of surveillance technology. See the Paul Lashmer and where is this technology? Now verify whether that is the answer or not. See, Lashmer also continued here. So no need to study from there. Okay. Now study, verify. It could be a police officer, civil servant, or someone in accounts department or a company. They passed an envelope over to you and that was great. The advent of surveillance technology had made this kind of leak much rarer. Lashmer believes. Here also Lashmer is present. So answer is surveillance.
Surveillance.
Yeah. What do you mean by surveillance technology?
CCTV.
Cameras.
Yeah, CCTV cameras and all. Correct. The spying technology. Now the next one, you are better than in this view. You are, because you are all BTech, mostly BTech students. Okay, Heather Brook believes that it is complicated to dash digital information. Heather Brook is one of the keywords. Okay, and 1 second, somebody is calling from a long time. Okay, they kept the phone. Believes that it is very complicated and digital information. Remember digital information in Heather Brook? Now let us check. What did Heather Brook say? Believe. Where is our Heather Brook? Ding. It's not there. Yeah. See here, Heather Brook. Once again to the question. Very complicated to dash digital information. Digital information, here is digital information. Students, please give me 1 minute time. I'll just address the call and come back. I'm very sorry. The student is calling too much. Yes, Rajsi, what can I do for you? Yeah, what is the answer?
Defend, ma'am.
Yes, it is defend. Exactly. Because it is clearly mentioned, it is very difficult to defend the information. Okay. So the answers are, first one is exactly 470 BC. Second one, very clearly we came to know, along with the political comeback, true, then false, then with surveillance technology, and then with complicated to defend digital information. So you got a hold on scanning technique. So no one can beat you in the reading module. So practice makes man perfect, also women perfect. So please practice as many as passages, and I recommend you, what books do you need to buy and do the things you know? Cambridge series books will be available in the market. So if you are seriously preparing for, this IELTS examination, you will have full length tests. Now, as if we are doing, now don't take them at this moment, okay? Once everything is completed, okay, you have to minimally write 5 full length tests, minimally 5 full length tests. That means 2.5 hours at a stretch, you have to be in a position to sit and write. That's why whenever you take any passage from anywhere, definitely for reading, you have to keep the target time for 20 minutes. It is better if you finish in 10 to 15 minutes and you have that ability now. Okay. And that 1 hour, suppose you have taken, suppose I send you 3 paragraphs at a time, you should be keeping a time of 1 hour and you have to check yourself. Anything will be from, see, any passage will be from any knowledge all over the world. So you should be really, acknowledging, accepting whatever it may be, I will be in a position to answer because answers are here in the passage itself. That's the only secret. Okay, right. We completed those two. And should we continue, or because today is been Christmas, shall we stop? As you say.
Ma'am,
Nama?
sorry to interrupt.
No problem.
Regarding the first exercise, I have some doubt about the fourth question.
First exercise in the sense?
Generator or turbine shaft answer is there, no ma'am.
Oh, okay, I'm putting on that. This one, this fourth question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the doubt?
Actually, shaft is something that supports turbine, no ma'am, to rotate. Then how can it be a shaft, ma'am, when where they have given a box?
It is
No,
not a
ma'am.
box. Actually,
fourth one.
it is being shown to you as if it's like a pad, a metal pad. But it's not like that. It is something which gives a rotation, and it is giving a support only to the turbine on the one end. Okay.
But they have also said about the generator also, no ma'am.
Okay, where is,
Then where can we?
Generator means they will be putting something in the form of a figure where it will be like a machine, but it is not been mentioned anywhere, right? Generator. Sorry, it has not been shown anywhere, right?
Ma'am.
To the
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, basically I'm from mechanical side, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm mechanical engineering graduate, so I can say that it is generator, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Shaft will be
because the turbine will be connected to turbine shaft.
Let us verify once, okay?
Because connector cables are for transmitting electricity, ma'am.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
from
I will not disagree with you because you have more knowledge on that. 100%, I will agree with you, but once we will check.
Okay, ma'am.
That is the question. Because obviously, compared to anyone, you guys will have more knowledge on that. I accept it. Where is that? My questions are mentioned. Transfer. 1 second. Right. Next, the high pressure steam is passed by the steam line into the turbine. The turbine contains thousands of propeller-like blades which are pushed by the steam. This causes turbine's shaft to rotate at a high speed. A generator is mounted at one end of the turbine shaft and consists of carefully wound coils. Electricity is generated when these are rapidly rotated along the magnetic field. After passing through the turbine, the steam is condensed in a shell room under the See here, okay, a generator is mounted at the one end of the turbine. 1 second.
Ma'am, you can see a shaft, ma'am, in the picture.
I'm taking my mobile. So here the sharing thing is not going on properly. Okay, a turbine contains, so many blades which are pushed by the steam. This causes turbine shaft to rotate at a high speed. A generator is mounted at one end of the turbine shaft. And consists of carefully wound coils. Electricity is generated when these are okay. See, actually, in this paragraph, why they are not actually maintaining that generated as a main point means There, see in the figure, do you find the generator as a figure in this thing, Nana? You don't find it, right? They're only telling that this generator is kept on one end of the turbine shaft, but there is no such thing which has been mentioned here.
Madam,
Amma.
But
we
in
have,
picture we can see a shaft, ma'am.
yes, madam. Between the generator and the
Generator
turbine,
and the turbine.
we see a circular
Because
round.
without generator, power can't be produced, ma'am. It's a basic principle.
Okay.
And they are also showing the coils as the black thing, and the electricity is circulated from those to the grid.
After passing through this turbine, special.
Ma'am, once turn on screen share, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sharing.
I will mark.
You mark it so that I will see. Hmm. Yeah, this is the diagram.
Zoom in, ma'am. Zoom in.
You want me to zoom? Oh, sorry. 1 second. Now, can you tell me?
Here we can see, ma'am, it's not zooming.
In your mobile, you can zoom, right?
It's not okay, ma'am. It's came wait.
Hello, ma'am.
Madam, it's might not required. We can just check where the generator is, madam.
Tell me, where is the generator?
Ma'am,
Itself, madam.
Javed here. Generally, the thing is like a shaft won't be that much big, ma'am, compared to the turbine.
Okay.
So that might be generator. So yeah.
Okay. Maybe technically, see, I am very, very less with the technical knowledge of your mechanical devices and all. Thank you. We will work on that. Okay. So let us assume that to be generator also. And we will go towards it.
Hello,
Oh,
ma'am.
what? Yes, dear.
There we can see turbine blades, ma'am, around the shaft. We can see a small rectangular section, ma'am, in the picture. So it is a shaft, ma'am, turbine shaft.
Below the propeller.
Yeah, below we can see a cone section, ma'am.
Okay.
It is mounted to some rectangular bar. It is a shaft, ma'am, turbine shaft.
Okay.
So the
So
turbine
it
shaft
can
is
be generator, you're telling.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then let us if your mechanical students, if they're really very sure about it, and I really have no idea about those mechanical devices. I agree to it, and I really appreciate the students for taking this knowledge and helping us. Okay, let us go with the generator, not the shaft. Okay, thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, dear, tell me.
Before we should register for IELTS exam, no, ma'am. So during that, we will give our stream details. So based on that, will they give paper or?
No.
No.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's a universal paper.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
If we are lucky, we can get answers which we know.
Yes, that's it. If you are really lucky on the day, you will have this mechanical device thing.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. See, you practice, dear. Practice makes you perfect. It's not that of luck or whatever. Seriously, you practice. Put your heart and soul into it. You practice all the strategies seriously. Any tough passage is given to you. Suppose the last scanning thing, which we have done, if you read the passage, it would be really confusing passage. Okay. But you have done within 10 minutes. All of you have done within 10 minutes. Not a problem. Don't worry at all. Practice strategy. That's enough.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyone?
Ma'am, Javed here.
Yeah, Javed.
I have some doubts, not regarding to these passages, but regarding IELTS. Can I ask, ma'am?
Please, please.
Yeah,
It may help
ma'am.
others also.
Yeah, ma'am. Like, how, like the score? How many years is it valid, ma'am?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Is the exam conducted only once a year, like, or it has some frequency? Because there are few exams which are conducted twice or thrice per year.
No, every month you will have this exam, dear.
Every month we'll.
Every
And-
month you will have.
And ma'am, like, just a suggestion if you could give, what is the good thing, ma'am? Like, this, you said there are two types. One is for academic and another is for, like general.
It's not good thing or bad thing. First thing is, what's your goal, Javed? Are you going for further education? What is your goal now? Why are you coming to IELTS class?
Like, I generally want to work in foreign country, ma'am. That's it. So like,
Now, before you go and work, do you want to complete any course in a foreign country or directly you want to go for a job?
directly job is what I'm.
Then you should not write academic module.
Okay.
You should write general module.
Okay, but ma'am, there are few things, right? We get visa, quick if we are going to study rather than we are applying for job. Isn't anything like that, ma'am? Like,
No. Actually, there are different types of visas. See, there will be numbering for the visas which will be given to you, and you approach APNRT personnel. They will help you. What kind of visas will be provided for the people for going for a skill work purpose, and what kind of visa for a student purpose, and that will not be a problem to you. Even directly, also you can. Suppose you are qualified with IELTS, no one can stop you. And based on the immigrant policies which have been over there, migration policies which have been over there, you will be accepted. But for every country, different policies are there. Canada, it is very easy to go. Australia also not difficult. Even US, you have to go and attend the visa interview. So you have a bit of hiccup over there. But if you're through it, you can easily get through it. Not a problem.
okay. Thank you.
You can easily crack. No problem.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Is GRE necessary for US, ma'am?
Are you a BTech student?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to write GRE.
Okay.
Okay, GRE plus IELTS you write.
Ma'am, for Australia?
Australia only IELTS.
Okay, ma'am.
See, IELTS, my dear, the girl who asked me, who's the girl who asked me? Meghna. Meghna, if you are a BTech student, previously 5-6 years before, the ideal combination is GRE plus TOEFL. Okay. Now, if you write that combination of GRE plus TOEFL, what happens is you will only have the eligibility to go to US. But always, I believe that you have to open many doors. You have to have a chance of going into various countries also. So I give you an ideal choice as GRE plus IELTS. IELTS will help you to go to, actually for officially they mentioned 140 countries, but it will help you to go to more than 250 countries in the world.
Okay.
So better IELTS. But see, one thing, GRE is accepted for 5. The score is valid for 5 years, dear. First give a shot of GRE.
Okay.
In which year are you?
I'm pursuing third year, ma'am.
Third year.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
in the second semester, right?
Yes.
Or first?
First semester, ma'am.
First semester. So start preparing for GRE. It takes 3 months or some time. If you're going for weekend classes or something else, it will take 3 to 4 months. But serious preparation and more speed has to be there, and more of learning vocabulary has to be there. If you require, I can support you with the vocabulary part of GRE also. I can WhatsApp you all the things. Okay. But you have to go for it. And arithmetic, GRE contains only verbal as well as aptitude. It is very easy for a BTech student. Quant is very easy. You can score full on it. Only English verbal part is a bit tough. Okay. IELTS, it's easy. You can make it.
Yes.
I have one doubt, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you give your contact number?
I will give my contact number. 9143.
1 minute. Yes, ma'am.
9143 66 3333.
9146 4366 3333.
Yeah, 9146. Sorry, 914366.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
3333. Yes,
Please
thank you,
call.
ma'am.
Please text me so that I can call you. Okay, because morning I'll be busy in the school. Evening I have the class. I'll call you back. Please text me.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, sure.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Yeah. Somebody is asking me a doubt.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Ron.
I'm Roni.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Ron, tell me.
Academic IELTS is validity for 2 years, ma'am.
Any IELTS is valid only for 2 years.
So after joining MS, so here if we write in Jan and in between second year, the validity will be completed, ma'am.
No, once see this validity is for just entering into the country.
So after
you
completing MS, so
no
if
need.
I want to do any job, then I need to write or not, ma'am?
No need.
General.
No need.
No need, ma'am.
No need. Suppose you want to shift from one other country and you are only willing to Australia, maybe at that time you have to write.
Okay.
Suppose you are there in Canada and you want to shift to Australia, and that actually your credentials which are there suppose you studied in Canada, those credentials might be useful where you need not give IELTS. But if for Australia, they may really take it very seriously. General IELTS may be required if it is Australia, or else rest of the countries it's not needed. Once you complete your education there, you have 2 more years extension of visa in few countries, so you can go for your job.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
So will need to apply PR, ma'am?
It takes time. Immediately you can't apply for PR. At least 1 year you have to go for it. Yeah, after you just look for a job.
Will they give permission?
Yeah, they give permission because you can't do the best of the best jobs in the beginning. You have to start with the basic, grade pace and all, where it may be or may not be suited. And once you complete your 6 months of phase of living over there, then you will have an offer. And for this, the best persons who will help you are the counselors in APNRT who will help to what is the further journey. Okay.
Ma'am, will I need to come back to India for applying PR or
no
I
need?
Can apply there?
No, some countries, for example, if it is US or so, after 3 years, you once in a year you have to come and come to your native place.
Okay, ma'am.
Every country differs here. For some countries,
For
it's
Australia,
not needed.
ma'am? For Australia and Germany?
It is needed when you complete your education.
Okay,
MS you complete, once you come back and again you go. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Who else? Any doubts?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Hayat. Yeah, Indumati, I'll come back to you. Hayat, please.
Ma'am, after when we get MS in UK or something, scholarship based on IELTS score?
First come, first serve basis. Yes, IELTS score will be one of the criteria to get your scholarship, not the whole criteria. See, for example, there will be 2 openings for any admissions tier. One is fall and one is spring. Spring in the sense spring means you will have to travel in December and your course will start in the month of January. If you are going to enroll yourself for a spring course, okay, you have to start your processing in the month of June itself. For example, this January, you want to be there in Australia and study. You want to fly in this December. So you should have written your IELTS exam last June itself and you have started your process from June itself. Okay, suppose you are going for fall. Fall means August, month of August. September onwards, classes will start. Whether in US or Australia, the same thing will happen. Now for that, now you have to write off IELTS. Maybe next month or so, you have to give off your IELTS before February. And from February, you have to start your process. Understood, Hayat?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
4 months before you have to start. December means June itself exams, both the exams, GRE or IELTS, both the exams should be given and score should be ready and you have to go for your processing. Okay. And why am I telling 4 months before? You can also apply. Suppose you're going in December, you can also apply in October, but scholarships will be completed. First come, first serve. So as early as you go, you have a chance of getting a scholarship. Okay. And
Okay.
IELTS will be only one of the criteria. Your credentials of your college, your statement of purpose, your letter of recommendations, your holistic, approach, how you are in academics as well as, see, my dear students, one thing you have to remember, not that you have the score of 90% or 85%, that's not the criteria. How unique are you is the criteria. How special are you? How you have to send a letter called a statement of purpose to the university. Anyhow, the counseling wing will help you to produce that, but you should be in a position to give it fantastically. And if whatever the sports, games, or extracurricular certificates that you have from your childhood, preserve them and keep them with you, and make the scanning ready, and keep the certificates ready. Every single certificate is really very important. If you have district level and state level, don't miss them. Immediately scan them and keep them in your Google drives. So they will be really helpful to you. Marks are only the minor criteria here. Along with the marks, everything is taken into consideration. Even if you have done any work for the society, special work for the society, okay, so charity work or something else, try to, if you have not done, at least if you have an idea to go abroad and study, go to 2 3 charity organizations and do the work seriously, and ask them to give in writing on a letterhead, that so and so person is very interested in charity, did this activity for that organization. That will also help you, my dear friends.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
blood donation certificate will come under charity work, ma'am, or not?
Yeah, it will also come, but don't give it too many times.
Okay.
Indumati, please, you have a doubt.
Ma'am, I'm not registered the APSSC. I registered the 22nd, ma'am.
Okay, not a problem.
I'm not in this group, ma'am. You can send any assignment. My friend only sent to me, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
add my number, ma'am?
What's your number? You can. Okay, fine. Your
Ma'am,
number and all. You text me your number. I will send it to the office. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Any other doubts? Shall we go with yeah, Javed?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, like, can you like suggest the country which is good at accepting foreign students, especially from India? Like,
Canada.
Canada, okay.
Even your parents, your spouse, when you are married, I guess you're not married yet, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand from your tone. And so, very easy to take all of them.
Okay.
Even Australia also. Very peaceful life will be there.
Okay, thank you.
First preference to Canada, but it's the coldest country. Look for that environment, whether you people can survive. All these things have to be taken, but you guys, I guess you can accommodate. Okay.
Then what about Germany?
Germany is not easy to go, dear. Not IELTS is not only the criteria for Germany. Indumati has asked me the question.
No, ma'am,
Bhubaneswari. Germany means, my dear, Germany or Italy. For example, if you're planning for Germany, along with IELTS, you have to write German subject examinations, German language examination, A level, B level examinations will be there. And it takes 1 year time to complete that course and write that exam, complete that exam with the pass certificate. Only then you will be allowed into Germany. Okay.
We have some colleges with English medium also, no, ma'am.
English medium will not help in Germany, dear. Remember, if you are willing to go to Italy or else for Germany, you have to give the test. Italian language, France, I guess. Germany, you have to go with German, and France, you have to give the French test, and Italy also you have to give the Italian language. The test should be given. Some countries will not allow you only with IELTS. Languages are important. Bhubaneswari, you have to start doing German language course also.
Okay.
Yes, dear. Ask me. Somebody is asking me a question, one boy. Ron, I guess. Completed?
Hello.
Yes, Miss Shalini.
Hello, ma'am. I'm planning for my MBA in UK, ma'am. What is it like? Is it suitable or not?
Why did you plan for UK?
Because I heard from somewhere, and I also went to one consultancy. Like they suggested Australia and the UK. The first preference Australia, but second like UK. So that's why.
Okay. If I guess if it is more expensive, also it should not be a problem for you.
Oh, no problem, ma'am. But just
UK is highly expensive here. First thing. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And you have very good, really, as the counselor said to you, you have the extraordinary, courses available for especially masters in business management and all in UK. But let me tell you, there are some European countries. There is a tri-country, there's one course which is available in Italy where the 2 years course can be done in Italy, Switzerland, as well as in Germany. That kind of courses are also being there. And even in India, you have Jain University. I guess you people know about Jain University. I have to tell you because I know Jain University, Mumbai, not in Bangalore. Okay, Jain University takes the course of MBA. It is for 18 months course, I guess. You will complete that whole course in Australia, India, Dubai, and Singapore. 4 countries. 3 months in each country. And internship will be taken into consideration wherever in the world you want. They will be providing you the internship anywhere. So keep Jain University also into your criteria.
Okay,
You can move to all these. And let me tell you, Australian MBA degree is highly acceptable everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Even they suggest, I mean, their preference is Australia itself, first preference, but the second one, they showed us the UK.
UK, and it is expensive also, very expensive actually. You have 1-year courses also over there. See, why am I telling you? See, you might be in a position to support yourself even though it is expensive, but it should not be at the cost of both the living expenses are too high and even the education expenses are high. So look into that concerns also, and getting, see, where in USA as well as Australia, you at least have an opportunity to go and do some jobs over there to support yourself. While studying, also students do the on-campus jobs as well as rest of odd jobs and all, right? Which may not at all be possible in UK.
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
It's okay. Yeah, Sushmita.
ma'am, I'm a management student, ma'am, actually. Ma'am, can you suggest which is better country for us?
Australia first.
But I think it is a more expensive country right now, ma'am.
No. Australia is not expensive. Australia is not. Did you browse through the universities which you have?
No, ma'am. I didn't say about Australia, but I saw about Germany and Canada, ma'am.
Germany means, I tell you, no. I already told to in Bhuvaneshwari, you have to complete the course of language. 1 year it takes again to complete your language course, and you should approach to a good institute. And again, it will be an expensive course. You have to consider all those things also.
Okay.
Germany is not that easy, and I don't stop you going to Germany, but these are all the things which you are there. If you are in a position to do, in which year are you, Sushmita?
Ma'am, now I'm second year.
Second year means you can start working for that. Go for the course of German also, German language also.
Ma'am, what about Canada, ma'am?
Canada is very easy to go, not at all a problem. But I told you, no, weather conditions are also to be taken into consideration.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, ma, tell me.
Now we are in situation of a COVID pandemic, ma'am. So how it is affecting student visa approval?
It definitely for a couple of 4-5 months, it will be their student visa approval will not be easily as of now.
Already new virus came like that. If anything happens.
New virus, see, I'll tell you about the new virus which I have the knowledge upon. New virus is very highly spreadable. Okay, contagious, very contagious.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
means Suppose we group of 27 are sitting here and somebody, one among us has it, and everyone by tomorrow morning we will get it for sure. Okay, but immediately it will be wiped out from us. Means it's not like a deadly pandemic as we have got in the month of May, June, July and all. It is just a pandemic which really takes care of you and will be very serious for a couple of days. Makes you, when you get a high fever, how the situation will be, you will not understand all those things and all. So that kind of severity will be there for a couple of days, but it will not carry you to the deathbed.
Okay.
That is this pandemic. Don't worry at all.
If any new virus came, means will it affect visa approval?
Obviously, no. It takes time.
Okay.
It takes time.
But now present situation, it's not at all affecting. Am I right, ma'am?
Not at all affecting. It's okay. Now everyone are happily going and writing the examinations. Everything is okay now. Don't worry regarding that. These kind of viruses, too many will come in the future also. Let us not worry regarding this bio wars and all. We will do our best and we prepare and we give off a shot. And okay, if we get in the best university, yes, what is there? Let us go and the visa is accepted. Opportunity business analytics in Canada. Canada for MBA, I won't suggest.
Canada is very cold country, ma'am.
Not only cold country, dear. MBA prospectus for MBA are not that much as you have in Australia and UK. In US is also one of the best for MBA. But you have to write if you are. See, my dear friends, if you're willing to go for MBA in USA, you have to write one exam called as GMAT, which is considered to be one of the toughest. It's not impossible exam.
I'm BTech graduate, ma'am. So will I need to write any?
If you are also BTech graduate and you're willing to go for MBA in USA,
no, ma'am. I'm asking for Australia.
You have to write IELTS. That's it.
Okay.
Ma'am, in coming years, they are removing this GMAT and all, no, ma'am. They are giving more preference to IELTS only. So, what about that? Is that true? Is that...
No. They won't remove. They won't remove as of now immediately. Preference will be given to IELTS in the sense, see, suppose you have got a score of 7.5 and all in IELTS. The GMAT score, if you get less also, the preference will be given to IELTS score. Okay, that is what they do. Previously, first preference used to be given to GRE, GMAT and all. Second preference to TOEFL and IELTS. But now it is reversed. IELTS has become such an exam that it is universally accepted anywhere in the world.
Ma'am, now we are writing IELTS. Okay, after completing this course, we will write IELTS, right?
You have to take 1 month time, do preparation seriously and write.
Okay. Then what about GMAT, ma'am? And how much time it will take? And how much time gap will be we have to take?
Are you willing to go to USA?
Because I'm interested to do MBA, ma'am. Because of my degree graduation completed.
Where? In which year are you? Which degree are you in?
BBA Analytics, ma'am. Second year now.
BBA Analytics, second year. Which college are you in?
PB Siddhartha.
Okay. What is your present percentage that is prevailing with you?
70, ma'am.
70. Highest of your batch?
Maybe 80, 85, I think.
Okay. Why don't you also look for, are you interested only to go abroad also and study? It's not that I'm stopping for abroad. There are also opportunities in India, especially in RC Monji, XLRI, IIMs, Indian Institute of Managements and all. You also parallelly give an IELTS, okay, and go for, plan for UK or else Australia. If you want to plan for see, did you complete your third year also? Or you're in second year?
I'm in second year right now.
Second year means it takes 6 months. See, normally GMAT course, if it is taken every day, 2 months time. If you're taking weekends only 2 days a week, it takes 6 months time to cope up with. And literally practice. Too much of practice is needed because it is fully logical test. Highly logical. Okay. It takes away your because you're a business analytics student. I guess GMAT will not be tough for you. It would be easy only.
Okay.
Okay. And somebody mentioned 300 is not a bad score, it's a good score. 300. Who is that who got this score? $300 overall 6 score. Who is this? Name is mentioned, but I'm not able to see here. Whatever. It's a good score. Please increase your score in IELTS. It will much more be helpful to you. And with this score also, you can offer universities for MS. You will get a seat, but not in the elite universities. You have to increase the score of your IELTS. 7. C for 7. What else? That's it, right? Okay. So shall we stop for today and shall we continue on Monday? Every Saturday, as I said, you will have an assessment sent to you. So you have to complete it and come back on Monday's class, and a new module will also be started on Monday.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I am noting Indumati's number. 8